We got some news regarding Jameson Williams. We're going to talk about that. We're going to do Overreaction Monday, and throw that in the mix of this video again. We're going to kind of get this stuff thrown into one because of the shorter week due to the game on Thanksgiving. But before we get into the video, if you are not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. The more subscribers we get, the better chance that this channel pushes out quality content for you guys to see. Let's begin. First off, we got some major news here, and that is Jameson Williams is practicing for the first time for our Detroit Lions after we drafted him, traded up in the draft from 32nd to 12 with the Minnesota Vikings. We didn't know really when we were going to be able to see him, specifically right when we drafted him. But now we got 21 days till we see him. He's going to have an opportunity to slowly get acclimated to football shape, because you got to understand he didn't go through training camp, but it gives the Detroit Lions an opportunity for him to get on the same page a little bit with Jared Goff and the rest of the wide receivers. Are we going to see him on Thursday? Most likely not, but remember, we got somewhat of a half a bye week because you got Sunday off, and then Jacksonville Jaguars, where I do believe Jameson Williams will make his debut. This has massive ramifications for the Detroit Lions because, first off, our offense is now going to be healthy. It's going to have all the weapons by then. We're talking about Josh Reynolds, DJ Chark, Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown. As long as there's no injuries that happen on Thursday, everything's going to be together. And you get to see what the offense really looks like with your premium talent. You get to see how it opens up the rest of the field with the running game with Swift and Jamaal Williams. Huge positive news for the Detroit Lions in this. We get to see him this year. Super exciting. The guy is dynamic, playmaker. He's going to help this team out. And it's going to help out about this Overreaction Monday that we're about to get into. Let me know in the comment section, how excited are you to see Jameson Williams? Put 1 through 100, 1 being you're not excited at all, 100 being you're super excited, in the comment section. Let's go ahead and continue on with Overreaction Monday, and we're going to talk about, with him returning and the Lions' 3-game winning streak, do the Lions have a legitimate shot to make the playoffs? Look, they're in the graphic right now. That's a positive thing. I'm not going to say playoffs yet, but if you win on Thanksgiving and you defeat the Buffalo Bills, I think you definitely need to talk about it. But there is a chance. Why is that? Because we're getting healthy, and after the Buffalo game, there is some teams that are beatable. The Jets are not playing that well as of late. You got the Green Bay Packers, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Chicago Bears, the Minnesota Vikings. The Detroit Lions have a shot to win some games, even if they lose on Thursday. So I'm not saying it's an overreaction. I'm more still, though, just me personally, is one game at a time, one play at a time. I'm still in that mode. I'll still be in that mode. I don't want to overhype because I still, even going to this season, I had the Detroit Lions not making the playoffs, just missing out. And it seems like that's possible because there's other teams that's competing. But this is the NFL any given Sunday. So I don't think right now it's an overreaction. If you want to talk about that, when you have a 3-game win streak and the way you're winning, you have the right to talk about it. So I'm not going to say that is an overreaction. Do we have 2 players on this team that's potential players? Do we have potential 2 players on this team that should be considered for Defensive Rookie of the Year? Well, I think one by the media is going to talk about, that's Hutchinson. But what about Kerby Joseph? He's having a baller of a season. Now, I don't think he's going to get it at all. I don't think that's going to occur. With that said, look, man, this guy's got interceptions like crazy. He's getting fumble recoveries. He's making some big-time plays. I think people should talk about him. Now, again, I don't think he's going to become Defensive Player of the Year. It's just not going to happen. But, we talk about Hutchinson, but we should put Kerby Joseph. We should talk about him a little bit more. This guy's doing a damn good job as a rookie. He is. So is Hutchinson. And he should be in the conversation. 100%. 2 picks. fumble recovery, pressures, sacks, holding. Ada Hutchinson's a ballin' right now. He should absolutely be in the conversation. This guy is a freak. He's helping this team out. He's helping this defense out. And without these young players like Kerby Joseph, like Aiden Hutchinson, this defense wouldn't be turning around because they're balling for rookies and they're playing really well. So they deserve to be in the conversation. All of them. And I don't think it's an overreaction. I don't. But Kirby's not going to get it because we already know that. I mean they'll definitely put Greedy Williams ahead of him, and Greedy Williams is having a great season. So I would still put Greedy Williams ahead of him personally, no doubt about it. But these two guys are having a hell of a rookie season. They truly are, 100%. Folks, you know what's really good though? It's going to LNUshop.com for the latest and greatest gear. Man, I'm telling you, they got sweet shirts. I wear them all the time. They got hats, specifically because it's cold out now. Hey, you got my hat. I wear this thing all the time. Go outside with kids in the snow. I got my hat on repping LNU. So get some mugs too. So go to LNUshop.com for sick gear. How about another one here? Jamaal Williams, should he be going to the Pro Bowl? Well, should he be considered? Absolutely should be. 12 touchdowns, 100%. He's on track to get 1,000 yards. Is he, like I stated before, I always state this, he's not the most dynamic player, but damn it, he's very consistent. He's getting touchdowns. What do you want to ask more from him? He should be going to the Pro Bowl right now, 100%. And I think the Detroit Lions should re-sign him, 100%. He deserves it. Before the season started, I thought there'd be no way they'd do it, but he's really stepped up in a big way. He's got a knack for scoring, and his leadership is top-notch this season. Pro Bowl, 100%. Absolutely, he should be getting that. The guy has literally took the running game and put it on his shoulder. Now, you got to give credit to the offensive line. The offensive line is absolutely stout. And I'm sure if he gets a re-sign, gets some nice money, he'll probably buy the offensive line something because they really help him get that paycheck as well with the touchdowns and everything. No doubt about it. But it's not just the offensive line. It is also him. He has just taken this team on his back regarding the run game, and you got to give credit where credit is due. Jamaal Williams is bowling. He's bowling. 100%. I like what's going on here, for sure. Another overreaction. Is Jared Goff a trash quarterback? That's an overreaction. He's not trash. I think he's the most divisive player that we've had in a long time. I think he's more divisive than even Matthew Stafford. You got people that absolutely hate this guy, and you got people absolutely drool over this guy. I don't think he's trash. I think he's a serviceable quarterback like a Alex Smith, a Jimmy Garoppolo. You got a Ryan Tannehill there. Obviously, they're different quarterbacks, but he's not the worst quarterback in the NFL. I'll take Goff over Daniel Jones. That's facts. I mean, there's worse quarterbacks out there, guys. Absolutely. Hell, I know a lot of people won't like this, but he's having a better season than Russell Wilson is. That's for sure. That's 100%. Is he the greatest quarterback? No, he's not the greatest quarterback. He's not a Patrick Mahomes. He's not Josh Allen. He's not Justin Herbert with that freaking cannon of an arm that he has. If you watched that last night, it's just ridiculous. He's not Lamar Jackson. He's serviceable. We got to be able to just kind of be realistic here. Now, if you're a person who loves Jared Goff and you want him to stay here, I'm not upset about it. If you're a person who wants to get another quarterback or at least draft a quarterback for the future, to groom, I'm with you. But he's not garbage. Let's stop with the garbage talk. I think that's an absolute overreaction. But hey, that's just me. Let me know in the comments section your thoughts on Overreaction Monday, your thoughts on Jameson Williams' potential debut and his practicing. I'm curious to see what you guys think, because hey, it's a good conversation on Victory Monday. It's not a loss, Victory Monday. Let's go. Let's get at it.
Perfect.